Hey there folks, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. I'm MysteriousJG. I was having a little mental breakdown, so I decided to take a break, mix some flavored waters, get some laundry going, see if I can figure out what the heck's going on in this game. Now, I've been vaguely intending to up the pace of uploads from one a week to more than that for a while. I don't know if I'll be doing that by the time this comes out or not, but yeah, the story, I've said it before, it's a long game. It feels weird to me that I'm upset about it, but I'm like, it just seems to move at kind of a glacial pace. I don't know if we're anywhere near resolving, like, they've been going around trying to figure out this problem with the air and the Entelechea and the Wheezanticados and the Rhizomata formula for like 40, 50 videos now. I don't feel like we're any closer to actually figuring out who the big bad that we're going to fight at the end of the game is, or if there even is one, if it's, you know. At any rate, I mean, we're getting a variety of little interesting, neat fantasy settings. The characters are by and large likable. Let's see, I mean, any time now I'm expecting this plot's going to sort of kick in.
Formulating that theory is the ultimate goal of current magical research by mages around the world.
So they're looking for unified theory. They want to, well, I don't know, it would appear that they're trying to figure out how to, like, create unlimited energy with no side effects, which is, I guess, what we're doing too.
So that's the Rhizomata formula?
No, he's one of the sweat hogs, we already said.
If it's found, manipulating air will become so much easier.
It'd be like manipulating men.
Of course, we need a formula to reconstruct air from power that was originally converted from air.
What about, x squared plus y squared equals, no wait, a squared plus b squared equals c squared? Would that help? Sorry, I'm not good with these things. There's the square root of, like, hold on, if you're factoring a prime, wait, hold on. There's something where there's like a plus or minus, and then there's a bunch of stuff under a square root sign. That's in the numerator. The denominator is like 4a, I don't know. Never mind.
But Estelle's power is actually directly manipulating air.
See, I could figure out the Pythagorean theorem, but I was trying to figure out what the actual formula is to factor, like, the sum of two squares. Yeah. Estelle's power is actually directly manipulating air, by the way.
Estelle is the closest thing to the Rhizomata formula.
I guess it's factors any polynomial. We're probably more interested in the story, though. Estelle is the Rhizomata formula. Okay. Got that. Estelle can, like, generate magical power without consuming air. Wait, isn't that the exact opposite of what the problem is? I really wish there was a back button so I could go see what she just said. Double check my own. Now I'm paranoid about whether this is actually recording, and it is recording. So she's saying something about how Estelle can do magic without a Blastia, which makes her close to being the Rhizomata formula. Wouldn't that be closer to being like she is a Blastia, though?
If we can use a formula to interfere with and neutralize Estelle's power,
she'll be nerfed.
I don't really get it, but
would that involve killing her? Because I'm trying to find something that doesn't involve killing her.
if you work out that formula thing, then Estelle can live in peace, right?
so by that logic, if we could control the excess of air, we could prevent provoking the Autophagos.
Sure.
Awesome!
The Autophagos, like, they're so worried about this Autophagos, which none of them knew about before halfway through the last video, where it was revealed that it was an ancient legend of the Cridians. It would be like me suddenly getting all panicked about, you know, the Hindu force of destruction, because I read some stuff. I guess they've got a little more reason than like, they came here specifically trying to find old legends because they're trying to find out what happened a long time ago. I guess they were they're kind of pre-programmed, or not pre-programmed, but predetermined they were going to believe the old legends because they came here to find out what they were. Pretty much all they've learned is that there's a big bad that comes if you mess up the air too much.
So we're supposed to go looking for some formula that researchers all over the world can't find?
Not to mention the fact that we're suddenly, like, turned on to the idea of, hey, you know what would fix it? Something that lots of people are already trying to do that never occurred to us before.
Now you're really dreaming.
And we had to come find out an old legend which didn't tell us anything about the formulas at all, is what sent us down this path. This is almost but not quite as bad as the whole plot point where we spent like 30 videos trying to get to the desert, and once we got there we're like, but if we actually run into the giant turkey monster, he'll kill us, so let's get out of here. Pharaoh, that's what he's called.
I will figure out this formula.
Sure.
For Estelle and for me.
But mostly for Estelle. She's so cute.
Yeah, you do that.
I mean, I'm with Raven here, but still, you don't have to say it that way.
Huh? Raven, where are you going?
I'm sick of this crap. I'm gonna stay here, inside the giant jellyfish monster, where the actual guild I work for can't find me and make me do stuff.
For a walk. All this talk about saving the world, the ultimate goal of magical research.
It's something that the Patriots need to know about.
This conversation's a little much for old Raven to keep up with.
Yeah, I'm with you, Raven. You mind if I join you? Do.
That formula sounds nice and all, but the air is getting worse as we're sitting here.
Suddenly, Repeat rolls over in his sleep, falls off the city, and plunges down to the earth. Repeat, love the party. Do.
Yeah. For now, we have to find whoever is making the Hermes Blastia. Otherwise, it'll be too late, just like Pharaoh said.
But how are we supposed to find whoever that is?
I don't know, ask Pharaoh. He's planning to kill them.
If we follow whoever's looking for Apatheia, they should lead us right to them.
Well, okay. You've known for a long time that Jaeger's evil and the Knights are evil, and you just sort of haven't been doing anything about it.
Cores are made from Apatheia, after all.
So Flynn and Nan and their friends.
Those aren't the names I jumped to right off the bat, but actually, yeah. It looks like they have been looking for Antilochea, too.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll have to fight them.
You're gonna have to butcher Nan. You're gonna have to cut her down and watch her die slowly, choking on wounds that you inflicted. Or possibly not. I don't know. Maybe you won't have to kill the young girl that you're in love with. It's just possible.
That's kind of up to them.
But believe me, Carol, if they give me a reason, Flynn and Nan, especially Nan, Carol, they're gonna die.
What was that?
Oh, Repeat fell off the city. Oh no, he's still there. I wasn't ready for a boss fight. But I guess we don't have one, so I don't have to worry. The music suddenly just went very non-tense. Well, we got a chance to save, but we haven't had a chance to actually rest, have we? Yeah, like hanging out here did not count as resting and getting health and stuff back. Buildings can be seen in the distance, but all is the only one that can reach them. Okay, we do get to rest. What was that? Oh my god, something's happening outside. Oh my god. Let's take a nap. And to add insult to injury, we'll save over the old save. It's our party now, because we lost Estelle and Raven. You know what? We'll throw Repeat in there. Shit. I mean, Rita and Estelle are the two that are almost always in the party. Yuri is always in the party. Not by game design, it's just that I'm always using him. So, yeah, if we can't use Estelle for a minute, let's give Rita a little rest too and let Repeat get some action. Oh, he'd been in my party in the last dungeon crawl area. Quarter chef, help us! There was a loud noise, wasn't there? I'd never heard a sound like that before. That was loud. What was that noise? I wonder if it's going to be fun or not. I'm the warehouse keeper. I don't notice loud noises and the like. Oh, what was that noise? I was so surprised. I've never heard such a loud noise in my life. The city's always so quiet. We never heard loud noises like that here. Saints preserve us.
What was that noise? What was that noise? Seriously, what was that noise?
That old man, I swear he lets anyone in the house. That's why they say when people aren't vigilant. What was that noise anyway? Don't think that the old man's accepted you. Okay, so I guess they don't like us, but they're just really apathetic about it. They're apatheia about it. See, it looks like there's a building over there we can get to. I guess I should have copped onto that by now. This game is all about giving you places that it looks like you can go inside, and you actually can't. I guess we'll check in with her again, because, Stone Slasher +1A. Oh, Visor. Sounds like it might be interesting. Protects your eyes when flying high speed through the skies. What? No, I didn't mean to do that. I wonder if we can build visors. We should have plenty of, Oh, we don't have great raptor beaks. Are these just like... This is just stuff you can... I think this is just crap you build that changes their appearance, right? Because I've got almost none of them. They don't do anything. I've got a limit trio, special flag. These are key items. Yeah, these are the ones I can... I mean, I guess I could save and check it out. What would happen if I gave, everybody can get glasses. Sacred rope. Nah. Maybe later. Maybe now. There was another noise by the entrance. I was so surprised. Noise, I think I might have heard something or not. Sorry, I didn't really notice anything. I was busy sitting here doing sweet fuck all. It's time for dinner, lads. This Blastia is working. Why? I thought Blastia was supposed to be all lazy. This one is fitted with a core. Oh no, it's a tracking device.
Something's written here, Warp Blastia.
So in other words, someone used this to leave me Orzo.
It looks that way.
Wait, what? So this warp thing just showed up?
What could a functional Blastia be doing here?
Estelle probably used it, I guess, but...
It appears that someone's left the town.
Estelle, where's Estelle? Wait, and where'd the old man go? Oh, please don't tell me Raven kidnapped Estelle.
Oh, you don't think both of them use this?
The Blastia in our town should have all lost their cores back in ancient times. A core was probably brought in from outside the town. It should require adjustment to function properly, but Estelle's an exception to the rules. What? If she can interact directly with air, she might also be able to reconstruct the air to fit the core's formula. I don't think Estelle can do that. If she can, I don't think she knows how.
But why would she?
Elder, could you get everyone to help us search to see... Sorry. Elder, could you get everyone to help us search to see if our friends are in town?
Very well.
I don't like taking orders from you young folks. Let's look for them too. Carol was shocked by that suggestion.
I never should have left Estelle alone.
was a
Maybe I
bunch of
couldn't have
pervs
done
around.
anything, but I should have stayed with her. She was so depressed.
You're not responsible for this. Beating yourself up over it won't bring her back.
I know.
And what happened to Raven?
He was acting a little strange.
Do you think they're working together?
How
I
do you
really
mean
doubt they'd
acting
both
strange?
disappear at the same time.
He just kind of wandered
Why just
off
the
like
two
he
of
always
them?
does.
Don't make me start questioning your loyalties, Raven.
Don't make my head drift away from the others, Raven. Raven's loyalties? I mean, did he ever say he was loyal to us? Let's take care of what we have to do first. Yeah, the Dracula the Dork suggestions, they're kind of spoiler-free right around now. So it's like, go to this area, go back, and then go here. I think we just talk to people until something happens. Actually, it doesn't even seem like you do that. Let's see if Raven came back. Judith is supposed to earn the Garden of Truth title at some point. Oh, Trees! Estes! That was her name, right? Well, the elder told us to go look for your friends. Oh, that's a nice guy. Just to fix a fun, Awarian. They're not looking that hard, are they? Estelle does not appear to be directly in front of me. I poured sauce on your friends and ate them. Just kidding. Weird kid. I haven't seen them. They haven't come this way. There's nothing up ahead either. Excuse me. That's why the world descends there, you see. The elder told me to help search for your friends, but they're not here. It's that suspicious man and cute princess of a girl that went missing, right? Yeah, that's right, the princess. I heard that your friends started to disappear. We've been looking, but they don't appear to be in the city. It's okay. I'm going to be okay, Father. There aren't any good hiding places. They'll be found soon. We've looked and we've looked. We can't find either the girl or the man. They may have gone to another island. Your princess is in another castle. There are several islands with Critian cities inside Crones. It's not a city, there's like 3 buildings. But your friends wouldn't have gone there. I'm the warehouse keeper. I've got nothing else to say. Oh, I heard your friends disappeared. Aren't they just hiding around here somewhere? I've been searching but haven't found them. The elder kidnapped them. Good jerk. I searched throughout the village, I can't find her. Where in the world did she go? Elder's house is a table, some chairs, and the magical wall that we looked at the Cthulhu pictures on. This is the elder's home. Please don't carelessly touch any of these things. Okay, I really don't know. Kind of feel like we've been all over the place at this point. It's not a huge, expansive area to search. Oh, seeing good. As you thought, the 2 of them are nowhere to be found.
I wonder what could have happened to them.
Anyway, let's get back to the surface and look for them.
Perhaps the 2 of them went for a walk. A walk that involves leaving the town without saying anything to us? I would. Not a chance.
The music suddenly died dramatically. Will only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. And words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man. You got extra evil there for these lines.
Oh.
Oh, well, just when things were getting good.
Just who are you anyway?
What does the head of the Knights want with you?
Oh, he's suspicious of Raven, alright.
Can't believe I only just remembered that. That one time when he was in jail, and I was in jail too, so I really don't have much right to judge, but still, he's a convict.
It'd be interesting if Raven becomes the next target of the Guild of Murderers.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hurry, we have to follow them.
I understand how you're feeling, but please try to calm down. Follow them where? We don't know where they went. What? Aren't you worried? Of course I'm worried. That's why we should calm down and think rationally, right? Oh, right. Yeah, I see. I'm sorry. Fuck you!
You got any ideas? Yes, the Master of Myozo might have some idea.
I thought you were the Master of Myorzo. He's an Delicate after all. Maybe he felt the flow of air from the blast here. Did you hear it? Could you tell us where it was? Just a vague direction to the west, a sea of sand. A town? It's not too clear, but a desert town. I think it's Jormungand.
That's der buddy. That's the town of the Sons of Kagor, where we met Duke before.
Let's head there now.
You're leaving, then?
I am.
You don't need to shoulder such a burden. Haven't you suffered enough?
Thank you, Elder, but I'm not suffering anymore.
Says a lot. If you went to the outside world, you might understand too.
Judith earned the Guardian of Truth title. Or the Truth title. I still prefer Trophy Wife, though. And obtained Dragoon boots. And there's going to be a scene. Oh, oddly enough, there isn't. Ooh, now she's got kinky boots. Cyndi Lauper would be thrilled. Boots made from the soft metal used by the Critia tribe. It feels as light as a feather. Surprised they don't have spiked heels, frankly. Let's go to the homeland town, Jormungand, or the Heartland town, whatever the hell it's called. Okay. I found out, by the way, with the dog minigame, apparently there's not much point in even doing anything with it till you get near the end of the game. So I'm not going to worry too much about trying to work it out. I think this is the Heartland town Jormungand here. Definitely going to save my game. Let's see what's coming up next in this story. Yeah, sorry. Just checking to see if there's a boss fight coming real soon. I need to be prepared to do the secret mission. Hey, what the this is not what I remember.
What's happening?
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. Yeah, apparently, like the... Well, fuck, stop speculating, JG. Just shut up and hopefully we'll find out. Hopefully it won't take 30 videos before they tell us what's going on.
What's going on? It's
Holmes?
just a pile of ruins.
This didn't just happen in a few days. This is like hundreds of years.
Not really. They're made of wood. Actually, if it had been that long, there shouldn't be this much left.
Quiet. Someone's here.
It's probably Estelle, possibly Raven.
Duke.
And he's got a pet Entelekea.
This could be our clue about the Rhizomato formula.
What? How?
That's the dragon from the Weasand of Kodos.
I thought it was Kados. I know nothing about this game.
He's traveling with Duke, huh?
I don't know what kind of a freak would travel with a dragon. No offense, Judy.
I've got questions for that guy, but we have to find Estelle first.
And he's probably not interested in your questions anyway, so...
They got away.
They got away. They got away.
There's no time. This isn't what I would have chosen, but so be it.
Alexei, are you finally gonna, like, openly be evil now?
Alexei, what are you doing here?
Ah, looking for the princess? I'm impressed you found your way here.
Do you know where Estelle is?
Ooh, generic guard's gonna stop you, little girl.
What do you think you're doing?
She's backing off? Why didn't you just fry him?
Is this your idea of a joke, Commandant?
Going,
I am at a loss as to how to thank you.
How about a Hickory Farms gift box? Haven't used that one in a while. I actually have a Hickory Farms gift box now, too. Bobo and I were gonna hopefully get started on that tonight during the Royal Rumble.
Your pitiful sense of justice has allowed me to work with little interruption.
Well, I mean, he killed a couple of your agents, assuming that these, you know, the various lackeys from the Empire we've killed were all working for you. Which I've kind of been figuring.
Rago and Barbos did serve my purposes.
Aha.
But you... I really must commend your work.
Mm-hmm. So this guy's evil. I guess this is this. I was to say, is this where we're gonna find out he's evil? Yep.
You're
Deal.
some of the most talented and foolish performers I've seen.
Kind of like the Chinese acrobats of Taipei. I don't know why they would be considered foolish, but... You're talented and foolish. You're like the Hardy Boys. Or, you know, any of the various people trying to be the Hardy Boys in pro wrestling since that time.
What?
Yeah, that's a way to show them you're not foolish, Carol.
However, the time for fooling around is over. It is time for you to exit the stage.
You and your stupid Mickey Mouse gloves.
So that's it, huh?
Now I'm sure that when we fight him, he'll be at some point, he'll be a pretty challenging boss fight, I would think. He might even, like, unleash, like, super awesome, crazy Blastia power or something. But at this point, I don't know why there's a group of us, and he's got one guard with him. Why don't we just attack?
It was you pulling everybody's strings all this time. Well, I'm not laughing, Alexei.
Your sword, I'm sorry, it's my fault, but that sword he's using in this cutscene looks really stupid.
Commandant!
Oh, don't tell me we get to kill these guys. I'd forgotten that Flynn has his own little, you know, posse that runs around with him. They have unique sprites, but almost never get to say anything.
And yet another fool arrives.
Oh, come on, man. You could have played Flynn against Yuri. It would have at least bought you some time to retreat.
Flynn!
Commandant! How could you?
How could he what? You don't even know what he's done.
You're the pride of the Imperial Knights. How could you commit treason?
Who said I committed treason? How do I commit treason? We currently don't have a ruler. Isn't there this whole plotline how they don't actually have a ruler of the Empire?
This is not treason. I am merely following the path of one who holds true authority.
Ah, they're all working for Seymour Guado.
And you just intend to betray the trust of His Highness Yoder?
The Yoder does not have true authority? Hello? He's like Ollie North. He's answering to a higher authority than any actual elected official. So it's not treason, even though he's selling arms to the Contras. You know, he's selling arms to Iran to fund. Yeah, never mind.
His Highness. Yes. I think he'll be relinquishing his rank soon.
When I kill him.
This is madness.
This is Sparta! I feel dirty for having used that joke.
My lord, all is in readiness.
Ach du lieber, es ist Jäger! Oder, aber ist Jäger. Ach, Jäger ist hier.
Mr. Spencer, you believed only what I wanted you to believe.
So I guess Jaeger works for, what's his face down there? He's got a cool character. I mean, he looks pretty bad. He looks like a pretty badass Regal Knight evil dude. But, I guess Jaeger's subservient to him. We might find out it's the other way around, but...
Jaeger!
Oh, hallo, guten Tag. Wie geht's, Carol? Es tut mir leid, aber ich muss ihr tun... Nah, so my German failed me there at the end.
Well done. I am headed for Bactian as planned. I will leave this situation to you.
Oh no, he's gonna join the Bacterians. He's gonna try to destroy the Vic Viper.
And Yoder's fate as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, you bet, my lord.
Yeah, you bet? What the fuck?
Ja, das gilt. Zum Himmel Donnerwetter, mein Lord.
Alexei, wait!
Go deal with him, would you? Oh, Estelle, not Estelle, Judith's new boots. I just, they just look ridiculous. I don't think that works. Maybe if they were like blue, like the rest of most of her outfit. I don't know, man. That's kind of out there. It does look kind of kinky, especially if they appear to be armored boots. So it's like any part of my body can be pierced with the blade, and it's no problem as long as my precious legs are not damaged.
Who said you could leave?
And the left and right and French girls are here.
Stand back.
How gauche.
If you try to stop us...
Get the hell out of the way!
Ooh, it's getting real now.
Your princess friend is at the Shrine of Bactian as well, you know.
Oh, so why don't we all go over there together? We'll be friends.
What did you say?
What you say?
You'll be too late if you don't hurry.
And they both fart. Man, egg salad.
Go after Alexei and Jaeger.
Sir!
For a minute, I didn't know which one of them spoke. I assumed it was the girl, but no, it was Witcher, who I think is supposed to be male.
Yuri, come on! Yuri?
Come on, Yuri, come on. Yuri, come on.
Yuri Lowell, give yourself up!
Oh, get real. Even she's not going to press that
The
point.
Shrine of Bactian is said to be located on the Hypeonian continent.
How many fucking continents? Never mind.
Hypeonia, the continent east of Desier. The Egathor forest is there.
Okay, so we've already been there.
Are we actually gonna trust what Jaeger said?
Why not? He seems like a very pleasant sort of fellow. Hello, I'm Jaeger. Look, here's the deal. We'll split Poland in half between us, and then Germany will never attack Russia. You can trust me.
If that's where Alexei is headed, then Estelle's gotta be there.
We don't have much information, so I guess we'll just have to go check it out.
And if we try to go anywhere else, either nothing will happen, or the game will give us little captions. Let's say, you'd better go check out this other thing.
But what about Raven?
What about me? What about Raven?
I'll bet he delivered Estelle to them and then just took off.
Well, it looks like Yuri's not the only one who very quickly came to question Raven's motives.
No, Raven. He wouldn't do that.
It would totally ruin any chance he had of getting freaky with Judith.
Well, the facts are that she's been kidnapped and he's nowhere to be seen.
It really does turn out he just went on a walk and nobody in that town is very good at finding him.
I mean, that's only logical, right?
It's possible he was captured as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure why this doesn't seem to be occurring to anybody.
Well, whatever. Let's get going. Yuri?
Either way, we kill him when we find him. Yuri?
Yuri.
Is he just like, he and Flynn about to like go at it? Doesn't look like they're about to have a passionate kissing fit either. It's like he's going to kill Flynn for still being involved with the Knights, because he doesn't seem to be in a good way with the Knights these days.
Flynn, a word?
Plastics. Things are shaping up to be pretty interesting, but not for the first time. A long sequence of these kind of story segments has led me to think that it might be a good idea for me to split the video and come back. So it might seem like a pretty dickish place to do a cliffhanger, but I mean, Yuri saying Flynn a word. I'd kind of like to see what that word's going to be. Hopefully you're interested in finding out what that word is too. Interested enough to tune into the next episode, because I don't know if there's going to be like 45 more seconds of cutscene and then we'll be back to gameplay and I'll feel like a tool, or if we're going to go for another solid half an hour. I really have no way of knowing. But when we come back, we'll find out the answer to that and hopefully more questions as a part of Tales of Vesperia. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.